The following are common statements I hear from schools when they're talking about families and their kids with school avoidance. Oftentimes, there's this perception that the parents aren't doing their part. This happened last night when I was talking to a school again to help a family. I'm not an educational advocate. This woman reached out to me. She's a single mom. She's experienced domestic violence, and she is at her wits' end trying to advocate for her daughter against the school district who just doesn't understand school avoidance. Okay, so the school might say that, but the child has been in therapy for years. Okay, so I say, what's the proof that this child is getting the proper therapy? The facts are very few kids out there have access to therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, exposure therapy, that are first-line treatments for helping kids with school avoidance back to school. So a lot of kids aren't getting the right therapy, and many kids with school avoidance will not even see a therapist. So let's discount that. That is not something that the parent is doing, that you can't blame them. They are trying their hardest. Second, we provided them with resources. Okay, so I say, what resources? Usually it's with maybe a clinic, a mental health clinic, and then I say, well, are there professionals there who know how to help kids with school avoidance? Usually, unfortunately, not. So let's cross that out as a reason to blame the families. We told Mom we can help Joe as soon as she gets him in the building. We can't do anything without him here. Duh. That's the problem. We can't get them into the building. They aren't trying hard enough is another one. What is your proof of that? Most parents I speak to, well, every parent I speak to, wants their child out of the house. They are worried about them. They will do anything they can to help their child. The truth is, there are a lot of things working against them, and it makes it really hard without the proper advocacy and education on how to help kids with school avoidance. The other one, which I don't like, is the parents don't value education. Again, what is the proof of that? That is just something that we are assuming. The other one, we visited the home. Well, when you went to the home, what happened? What did you do? What was your goal? Were you trying to get them to go to school? Were you trying to build rapport? What was the plan? Was it a one and done? It can't be a one and done. This is a consistent thing that needs to be done to build rapport, build trust, to help these kids and these families. So those are a few of the misconceptions that schools will think about families of kids with school avoidance. And I also want to say, hey, this is not all schools. There are schools out there who get it and don't think this way, but unfortunately there are way too many schools that do have these thoughts and that whole blame of the family.